On today's weekly recap, we're going to look at the new 2024 Prism football release, BGS's new leadership, some upcoming baseball releases, the Baseball Hall of Fame, and then we're going to give away some cards at the end too. But first, here's your intro. Alright, so 2024 Prism Football just came out, so we just wrote a review of it. And I don't want to dive into this too much because honestly I have a full video coming out about this product on Monday. Just know that it is out. It's going to be the best release of the year for football. And if you want to come back on Monday, I'll tell you exactly why that is going to be the case. The other big news that I wanted to talk about is that BGS is now under new ownership, and it's very hard to tell if it's like ownership or just a rebrand. It was a surprise announcement on Tuesday that Beckett Media and Collectibles is now under the umbrella of Collectivist Holdings. So Collectivist Holdings came in and bought BGS. The weird / concerning part about this is just we just don't know a whole lot about Collectivist Holdings. For example, one of the concerns is that it seems like they're a very new company. Their website is super sparse. It doesn't say anything about like their history in the space, and the leadership team is super closely aligned with Beckett's leadership team. For example, CEO Kevin Isaacson has worked for Beckett for quite some time. He was the CEO from May 2023 to the present, and now has received a promotion to be the head of Collectivist Holding. So it's incredibly weird for Collectivist Holdings to come in, buy a struggling company, and immediately name their CEO the head of Collectivist Holdings. So that's super duper strange. Also, the CMO, Chief Marketing Officer of Collectivist Holdings, is also the CMO of Beckett Holding. So it's not like there's a shift in leadership there as well. So they just have people working for a struggling company now working for Collectivist Holdings too. BGS, of course, has been struggling a ton lately, and this article outlines all the problems. There's been some allegations. There's been just some mismanagement, missteps in terms of like grading policies that they had to walk back. So they can't seem to get it right, which is no good, because I do think their slabs look good, and I think their grades are pretty accurate. They seem more consistent to me, so I've always liked their grades, and everything else about them is pretty darn hard to stomach. So let's hope that this Collectivist Holdings comes in and helps improve them, but don't be too convinced that that's how this is going to shake out, because from everything we can tell, it really just seems like it's a rebrand of sorts, and they're trying to generate some positive PR. 2023 Flawless Football just came out, and yes, if you're semi-annoyed that as the 2024 season is winding down, another 2023 product came out, and you're not alone. This product's super untimely. It's coming out really late. This is the one that infamously comes out in a briefcase, so if you buy it, you get this little briefcase of cards that you get to open. It's the high end of high-end products. It's more expensive than National Treasures. It's more expensive than basically every card. It's known for these gem cards, not necessarily all one-of-ones of Deion Sanders, but this product does include a lot of gems in their cards. So here's what the boxes break down. If you buy a box, you get, I think, 10 cards total, 6 autographs, 2 memorabilia cards, 1 gem card, 1 additional memorabilia or gem card, and the boxes are selling right now for $4,600. So this would have been a really hot product when it came out, if it could have came out on time. Then fast forward to this year, and all the 2023 rookie quarterbacks are struggling. CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, Will Levis. None of them have offered much excitement in their second season. Stroud looks competent, but he's not been good, while the 2024 quarterbacks are actually kind of kicking butt. And bear in mind, this product won't have autographs of any of those 3 quarterbacks that I just listed off, because they signed exclusive deals with Fanatics. So you're not going to be pulling autographs of the most desirable rookies anyways, and I think this product's just a big ol' stay away. So this Puka card's nice. Puka's a stud, but a rookie receiver's not going to do a whole lot for you in recouping value on a $4,500 box. Chris Berman has funny nicknames, and we have a funny baseball product to go along with it. So there is a Topps times Chris Berman Boomers Baseball brings nicknames and some fun. The product's literally called Boomers Baseball, and it was Topps.com exclusive release at $75. You get 6 packs per box with 10 cards per pack, and you're guaranteed 2 hits per box, but the hits aren't what you think. Hits are defined as Berman's nickname insert and a number parallel, short print, or additional insert. Autographs are available, but they're 1 in every 2 boxes. So It's kind of a gimmicky product. It's nothing that's going to be like a super, I don't think, sought after, very, very valuable card. And it's one that 10 years from now, even if you have this Mike Trout autograph and you list it on eBay, not everybody's going to know why it says Boomers Baseball on it, and it's going to lead to people Googling it to try to figure out what the product is. So I typically stay away from that kind of stuff. If you're just looking for like an affordable rip to have some fun with, or maybe open with some youth maybe on Christmas, then this could be something kind of fun. But it's just nothing that I'm going to get particularly excited about as a long-term hold. We just cranked out a guide to all the candidates for the 2025 Baseball Hall of Fame ballot. So Ichiro, I think, is the only person on here who we'd consider a sure thing. And then we have likely Hall of Famers. Whether or not they're on the first ballot is TBD. CC Sabathia, Dustin Pedroia. We have some guys who are really good but didn't play for long enough to rack up the accolades or the stats. And then some guys that probably will be booted off the ballot after 1 year, because I think with the baseball one you have to get 70% of the votes to make it. And if you get less than 5%, you don't reappear on the ballot. So these guys are probably going to be one and done. But we will see. If you're trying to invest timely, it's good to buy cards of people before they make it into the Hall of Fame, because there's usually some sort of spike. So now might be good times to pick up Ichiro rookies, and it just so happens that we have Ichiro rookies recommended in this article, so check those out. And then, as always, we pick a random subscriber every Friday to win a box of cards. This week we pick Kat Blomquist. Hope I said your name right. Kat, if you see this, just email me, jesse@cardlines.com. Let me know what your favorite sport to collect is, and I will get a box of cards out to you. Oh, I also need your address. So send me that email. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support, and I'll see you next week. Also, I have some fun Christmas videos planned, so if you get tired of your relatives and you want to escape into 5 to 10 minutes of sports card conversation, then tune in for that too. See ya.